Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Played back. And he's in, and the shot! There it is!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. Pass somewhat off target. He's picked his way through. So much time and tries a shot!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lam. Some really good ball movement. De Bruyne. And it's DiMarco. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Salah. And the shot! Alexander-Arnold. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's a pretty loose pass. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Looking for a runner. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Lam. And it's Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's great feet. And Bernardo Silva! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne! De Bruyne! That's tremendous! He's got himself an absolute peach. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one, looking here to alter the direction of the game. Oh, super ball! DiMarco did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mohamed Salah. DiMarco tries to pass it through and into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Almost half an hour in now. Reinders. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's Nedved. Now, this could be a chance. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Eder Militao. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Neuer comes out and deals with it. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Messi. Bernardo Silva. And he's managed to get free. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. DiMarco defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Header! And that's caused a worry or two. Corner number 2 then. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. It's gone out for a throw-in. Van de Ven. Oh, that's a key interception. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Real chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. He has found the way through. No way through. Now that looks a decent ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a promising position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Messi, and he shoots! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Chance for a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. And he goes cross-field. DiMarco. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Here's a man in form. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's had it nicked away. He might be in here! Great chance! He scores! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 27.
Corner number 3 coming up. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Look at the space here. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe does well to get it. Goes for a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Opts for safety. And the pass is intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's free, he has got space. He's having a shot! It's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. Knocks it out wide. Just 5 minutes left. Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. Gusto. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. This might takes a shot! No mistake! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Shoots! And he hits the net! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now?
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. It's a searching pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. DiMarco delivers the ball. Terrific header! It's there! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Bruyne. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Granit Xhaka. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Here comes the cross. And he's cut it out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's a sharp little ball here. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kimmich bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Haaland. Showing good feet. And it's DiMarco. That is a superb rearguard action. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Out towards the flank. Rafael Leao. He won't be happy with that one. Haaland. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Big chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Bruyne did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kimmich. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Kvaratskhelia, and he's had a hit! De Bruyne. Reinders. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kimmich. And here's Haaland. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Isco. DiMarco. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Played in deep. Keeper has taken decisive action. Shoots! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer after 30
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rafael Leao is onto it in a flash. And he's picked out the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Kimmich. DiMarco. And Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Isco. Eder Militao does well to get it back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's De Bruyne. Tries to play it through. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been cut out. Well played. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. Granit Xhaka. Rafael Leao threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Now here's the delivery. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne looking understandably energised after his goal. Real chance here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
They get a throw in. Reinders. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Looking for options for movement. And he's gone direct here. Almost an hour gone. And he's intervened well there. Isco. And he was quick to react.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kimmich. And it's Xhaka. Rafael Leao. And Reinders. Played out wide. Great vision. He's in a great position here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Granit Xhaka. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's come to nothing. Mohamed Salah does really well to win the ball there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, important interception. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aimed beyond the defence. So, what can they make of this? Mbappe knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Granit Xhaka. Pass somewhat off target. And he plays one through. He is through here. Plenty to aim at here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Number 22, Isco. Number 11, Kvaratskhelia. Coming on the field, number 14, Musiala. Number 18, Ferran Torres.
Desperate defending required here. Played out towards the right wing. That has not gone well. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Searching pass he's played there. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Such sharp play, and he's been looking so good this half, and yet he doesn't convert.
And they're back on the ball again. And now they can clear their lines. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. Kimmich plays it long. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's DeMarco. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Couldn't squeeze it through. Engages and forces him off the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's been shifted off it. Granit Xhaka. No goals as yet. Vinicius Junior. And it's DiMarco. Nicely weighted ball. Delivers the ball. And that's an excellent interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. Granit Xhaka to Isco. Kimmich. DiMarco. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Isco. And here's Mbappe. Granit Xhaka. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Fukuoka clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
DiMarco. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. DiMarco. And that's gone loose. Stood up well to him there. In towards the back stick. Oh, terrible pass. And he's had a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Isco clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for a runner. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Dijk. And it's Kimmich. Knocks it out wide. He's on it. Can he get away? He's got tall. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Deftly away. That has not gone well. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass isn't the best. Good-looking ball. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's intervened well there, and he was quick to react. Reinders. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Mbappe. Defending was strong and firm. No, that's been intercepted.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. This is the time you need that pace.
DiMarco. That's been cut out, well played. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He's found some space. Mbappe! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's DiMarco. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. So, what can they make of this? He's a sharp little ball here. The ball... Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Another chance from a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
13,
second corner of the game.
De Bruyne. Number 18, Mbappe. Number
Terrific
20,
header.
and boom.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Coming on the field, number 6, Griezmann. Number 21, number 4, Mohamed Salah. Number 7,
Gonzalo Ramos.
Number 19,
He's got space here. That is good alertness.
substitutions taking place.
Mbappe is onto this. Oh, that's neat. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's quick to snatch it back. He's not got that quite right. Rafael Leao. And he whips it in. Doku attempts a clearance. Gonzalo Ramos.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. There's the shot!
Fukuoka nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. And he's there to get it away. Gonzalo Ramos looks to get on the end of this. Rafael Leao thinks about the shot.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking to go deep. Big header! And kept out by... And we're done. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And we come to you now.